Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Unlikely Heroes Studios Presents. I am joined tonight again by my something co-host. I can't think of a nice adjective today, but it's Lori. Hi Lori.
Hey.
All out of adjectives, fresh out of adjectives today.
That's fine.
What are you gonna do? So tonight we're giving away free shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk to some people about their books. We're going to give away one of our books. We're going to give away some of their books. And I also have, this is kind of a last second surprise, these awesome 11 by 17 prints. They're drawn and colored by Paul Hanley and signed by Paul Hanley to a couple of people on the stream as well. So just stay tuned and ask us questions and you'll get free shit.
Yeah. You know, just on your tiny little screen there, that looks freaking awesome. That looks like the colors are popping like a mofo. And so I can only imagine how cool it looks in person. That's
it's super creepy. So it's
yeah,
perfect.
that one I when I look at that, when it comes across my feed with Paul or whatever, like on Facebook or Twitter, and I'm always like, I have to like look away after a second. I cannot maintain eye contact with that creepy bastard for very long.
Right? That's the idea.
It's super creepy, but it's so good.
Because like contrary to like what Lowe's believes, it's not fucking Christmas yet. It's still Halloween, so we're gonna give away a spooky print.
Yeah, I went to 3 stores today. Every goddamn one of them, Christmas music. I was like, no, I have to. This is this time from now on. I have to take my earbuds to the stores with me and have them in at all times. Otherwise, I will murder somebody.
It's a nightmare. Yeah.
A bunch of people are already here saying hi. So Asayan says hi. So thanks for coming again. Katie's here. Hi, Katie. Legend Storm TV on YouTube. What's up, Sarah, Lori, John, and Mike? He knew that we were. Oh, that's right. He's on the Discord. If you're on the Discord, Lori tells you who's coming. So Daniel Calvin, all out of adjectives. Yeah, I am. I'm all out of adjectives today. I had to get up really early for class. I had an 8 o'clock class, which should be illegal. Okay.
I agree.
Daniel Calvin, stop Christmas war on the rest of us.
Exactly. Yes. Like literally, I went into a Lowe's like 3 weeks ago and they had an entire Christmas display and all of their Halloween shit was taken down. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people.
Right. But... And it was all, yeah, I was in there 2 weeks ago and it was all on sale. Like, what the fuck? It's not even Halloween yet. Jesus. Yeah. So, Heather's here. Hi, Heather. Nightmare Before Christmas Time. That's for damn sure.
Exactly.
Is it Alden or Aiden? I can't. It's tiny letters. Why?
I think it's Alden.
Alden. Hi, Alden. Sorry, hey, Alden. I just like, yeah, I'm going blind, and I still have not gotten into the habit of wearing my glasses when I absolutely need to. So that's like it looks like it might be an I there, but no, I can see it's an L now. It's Alden. Yeah, okay. Daniel says, "Unleash the menorahs." I'm not Jewish. I know that.
That would be. Jewish, I feel like that would be better.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That would be different at least. Legend Storm, we're already putting Christmas signage at work. I'm surprised you didn't get it done already. Like everybody else had their shit up since like September. It's crazy. So, all right. Well, so we have like news. We have like a Medusa update, right? So let's do that before we bring our guests on.
Yeah, so as you guys probably already know, here, let me put up the thingy at the bottom. We're currently running a Kickstarter for Miss Medusa's Monstrous Menagerie, uhstudios.com/Kickstarter. We have 3 days left. We just hit the $12,500 stretch goal, so that means the holofoil EC Comics cover is going to be unlocked for everyone as an add-on. And we're going to be unveiling the next stretch goal, which I guess I can tell you about. Everyone who's getting magnets is actually going to get an additional 2 magnets. If we hit 14K, we're giving a trash magnet. That's that big gray dog and red comb Andy. He's a little goblin guy with the red.
The dog.
The translator of trash.
Dog's handler, yeah. person. I don't know how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we have 3 days left. Back right now, we still have actually the cover inks and the Sideshow cover original art available. We have a couple of Sideshow edition print editions left, and of course, magnets, retro postcards, holofoil covers. We now have 2 shirts, of course, because we hit the stretch goal. We have the Miss Medusa's show shirt, and then we have the Get Fucked shirt, which has been a source of entertainment for everyone, I think.
Oh yeah.
And I definitely need pictures of everyone wearing those out to the grocery store and shit.
Yes, it was like little children crying on the side. Like, come on. Yes, the more entertaining, the better. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, so we can move on to the guests and the free shits if you want.
The Medusa Kickstarter is breaking some records for us, right?
Yes, we actually just beat our record for most amount of backers, which is super crazy and awesome, and I'm excited to see how far we get by the end of the campaign.
Yeah, same. So okay, so we have 2 other guests tonight, and one of them is you all know he's a UHSer, and he's the author of The Surgeon and the book that we're giving away tonight, and some other stuff I can't remember. I really can't brain. I should just not even try to do stuff this time of night. I don't even know why. Like this, we should be doing this at like 10 o'clock in the morning if you guys want. I swear I'm not as stupid as I sound on these shows at night. I promise I'm not. I mean, I am, but not as much as it seems. Like so. Anyway, let's just bring John on and he can talk so that I don't have to. Hi, John. Nice.
Well, hello out there.
He's digging for a
live stream land. How y'all doing? That was not fake, by the way. It was a real finger.
A real bogey? Is it gold?
No, there's nothing out there. Sorry.
Bummer.
Oh.
So our other guests, let's do that. Oh wait, we have some we got people coming in tonight and talking. I love it when you guys interact with us. Katie said the only thing good about Christmas stuff here already is the Jesus, Katie. Why would you think I could understand what that word is?
Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen. What?
It's a German thing.
But that's fair. Is that the picture that you showed me? Was that what you were eating that your dogs were trying to like will you into giving them?
That shit
Andrew
is so
says,
good.
is Red Comb Andy supposed to be similar to the red cap?
He is a red cap, yes. Yep.
On YouTube we got Scotimus Prime X. Scotimus Prime. That's a good one. Saying hello. Kenneth on Facebook says John Pence with 2 exclamation points.
Who said that?
Kenneth Coates. So all right. Before I'll read the rest of your comments, but I'm gonna get Mike up here first because we got Mike Watson, most epic, still the most enthusiastic man in comics, I think. I mean, it's certainly not me. So let's just bring him on. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Working up to the last second. Okay, I'll put my pencil down now.
I got so much work
He's gonna keep working. You never stop working, do you?
Oh, I did when I was sick, so that counts.
That's fair. I mean, it has to count if nothing else is gonna count.
If you don't take breaks for yourself, your body will take them for you.
I just did literally just did before I came on here. Ate some ravioli. You know, had a good time with that. Played a little Switch.
Oh, you've got the cool controllers. I got the shitty gray ones. And then like the blue and orange that it came with, but then like the shitty gray. I hate the gray ones. I like the Pro controller though. I'm not gonna lie. I got the
Pro controller is dope. Yeah. I was playing Guardians of the Galaxy on here. Apparently, you can't on the Switch. You can't download the game, so it's their first cloud game because the Switch actually can't process Guardians of the Galaxy, but they're allowing you to stream it onto your Switch. Do you know how much they're charging for that?
Oh my god. I don't
No,
even
that's weird.
Still the full price, $60.
Oh, still, wow.
Like
I'm not what? No.
absolutely. It's it says when you go to get it or whatever, it says play the demo first before you buy this game to try it out. Because you have to be connected to the internet to play it.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you'll be playing it, Lori, if your internet's still crap.
Speaking of weird, I can't see any of the comments that usually stream down the right-hand side of my page.
Oh, I keep updating stuff. I think when it adds new features, I think it's resetting that on me.
Okay.
Well, I'll go find that. I'm gonna read the rest of these comments here, catch back up. Andrew said, "Don't worry, my mom has me scheduled for my shrink appointment at 10 after working a full night shift." That sounds terrible. Not like you're just like
what better way to come in?
topped up on rage to go to the shrink and talk about how much your job sucks.
Skin off and just like, here I am. This is raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. A science says Poke interacting with UHS. Poke. I mean, I appreciate it, even if it's just pokes. You know what? I'm just gonna not talk anymore. That was probably if I stop talking now, then I won't say anything worse than that.
So you think?
It's fair. Katie said the gingerbread that the dogs were trying to get was just a regular gingerbread. Brad Arney on Facebook says, "Good evening, UHS." Hello.
Hey, that's Brad.
Paul's here. Hi, Paul. Paul Henson's here.
Hey, Paul.
Alden said, "What up, Mike?"
Oh, Alden has been everywhere on the stream the last couple of days. What's up?
I know. I after I thought about it for a second, I was like, I think I recognize that name from one of the ones I was talking or was watching, or maybe yours because I was on yours last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that popped up. Like he's been on there like the last 3 or 4 days that I've been streaming.
Yeah, good, awesome. We like to see that.
Yeah, we do.
Paul Henson has Michael in all capital letters here. Michael exclamation point.
That's for epicness. Yes.
Oh, Daniel wanted me to pull up the crazy German word.
I just made it a banner.
I'll show it Katie's comment there. That's the German word.
Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen. Like
yeah, I think it's cooking.
You're supposed to hawk up like junk when you do like is it just it's not you're saying it right if snot comes out? Is that how that works?
Exactly.
That's how it works perfectly.
I have an English patient, but an English patient who is very excited about making fruitcakes for her whole everybody. So fruitcakes, I mean, I don't care, man. I like them. I think fruitcakes are kind of good.
My dad loved fruitcake. That was his favorite kind of cake, and I thought
if it's like a year old, I don't care. Rum preserves it. That's fine. So
I never liked it as a kid. The flavors were too strong, but now, like, you know, when you get old and everything stops working right, and so
now you need really strong taste.
Those delicate flavors anymore. So now the strong flavored stuff is good.
Yeah.
I should
rum preserved it.
Also, if you leave it for long enough, you can beat the shit out of someone with the fruitcake. Like it can be a weapon also.
I think you can do that with it when it's fresh, can't you? I mean, those suckers are heavy.
It's dense.
Like put it in a sock and just swing it around. Hey, Bo Foster says, "Hi, Mike, John, Sarah, and Lori. I got the Miss Medusa Emerald Quest Kickstarter deal. Can't wait to get the comics and get that print in my hands. Awesome. I am so excited to see that one up close too. It is so cool.
I can't wait for you to get in your hands either.
Yeah, we should talk about that real quick and plug Mike's Kickstarter. Mike's also currently running a Kickstarter for a book called Emerald Quest that I'm going to make him talk about in a second. But
I can
back it.
That print
here.
for you too.
We have a banner at the bottom now telling you where you can back at fskgo.com. And if you back both Miss Medusa's Monsters Menagerie and Emerald Quest at a physical tier, you get a really cool print that Mike did I don't know if we have an image of it on hand.
I'm grabbing it. I'm getting it now as soon as I can.
If we hit gold today, I will give a bonus print to all physical backers if we hit the $3,000 today this hour.
Yeah, you're so close too. He's just a
Yeah.
couple hundred away, guys.
$2,840.
That sounds pretty freaking sweet. So
Yeah.
everybody go up your pledges.
I know a lot of people have been doing that, and I appreciate it. It's been a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Gracious.
Need to put less stuff on your Facebook pages so it's easier for me to find these things when I'm trying to do it real fast.
Oh, Charlie got the one that I drew with his character, Trash Panda, colored. That thing looks fantastic. Golly.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God. We know so many talented individuals, man.
Right? Mike, you should talk about Emerald Quest a bit.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes.
What's the deal? What's going on?
all right. So Emerald
Snuggle.
Quest takes place in this world called Allion, and it is a planet that is war-torn. At the center of the planet is a giant emerald that helps it exist and live. It's like a beating heart. It's living. But it also is like me. It wears its feelings on the shoulders. And because of all the war, the battle, and all the blood and the pain that these fights have been causing on the planet, it caused the emerald to shatter. And not only itself, but shatter the actual planet. So if you're a flat earther, this is the book for you. Because all the continents now are floating masses with their own magical atmosphere. And this happened thousands and thousands of years ago. And each kingdom has been in a race to gather the emerald shards, all of them. If you gather all the emerald shards and put the emerald back together, you'll awaken the emerald, and you'll be able to reshape it in the world however you want it. However you want the world to be, the emerald will grant that power to reshape that world. Our main character, her name is Marky. She's a 15-year-old military savant, tactician, weapon master, fighter, savage on the battlefield. She became the youngest general in her queen's army at the age of 15, and the queen loved what she was doing so much that she adopted her and made her her stepdaughter.
Wow. It's every time I hear new information, it just sounds cooler and cooler. I'm so excited to see it. I'm so excited because I love fantasy stuff. So I was like, superhero stuff is fine, but like if you want to get my money, fantasy.
Somebody just donated like $100. That's great. We're at $2,980.
Just tell me what it's about. Oh, that's $100. Absolutely.
I bet you I know who it was. I'm going to type it right here before I look. I'm going to type it so you guys to see. I bet you that's who it was.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
Who it was.
And wow, that's crazy. Here it comes. It was exactly. It was Paul Henson.
He's not kidding. That's what it is. It's right there.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much.
What a guess.
Hey,
Never tell you that if we don't tell you that we love you enough, like we love you.
Paul comes through like the last action hero in a movie every time. Every time.
So I got that the Medusa and Marky print.
Ooh.
So
Oh my God, I want this thing.
Yeah. I mean, how cool is that thing?
Dude, that thing was so fun to draw. It was so fun to draw.
I loved watching you draw. I wish I could show you my cursor because I'm like the one snake on the very farthest snake to the right is my favorite because he looks so concerned.
He's so concerned.
He's concerned. He's
He is concerned.
Yeah, and then like Fish heard me talk. Like I was so into the concerned snake, and Fish was all like, "I'm gonna make sure he stays concerned." And so when I saw the colored print, I was like, I had to tell Fish thank you for making sure the snake stayed concerned.
Well, and the one between the sword, like the one just up from the sword, looks kind of, like, hey, what's going on here?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like answering the door at 11 o'clock at night. Like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
This sparked a whole conversation on Chat and Draw about whether or not like the snakes all have different personalities, which we assume they do.
I mean,
Yeah,
one would
shit, we didn't ask Paul we didn't ask Paul Hanley if that was I didn't ask him. I don't know if you did. I forgot.
No, we need to ask him.
So
Dude,
Okay.
that whole conversation made me up my pledge on the campaign. Because like the characters all seem so interesting. I just wanted more stuff. I just wanted more stuff involving it. And like I want a crossover to happen with these characters and Marky. Like I just imagine this dialogue with them two talking and Marky getting that blade up to her throat and Miss Medusa saying, "It's been a long time since somebody actually had to drop on me, kid. I like you." Like perfectly calm with this sword up to her throat and Marky just glaring at her menacingly. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that would be
I'll
awesome.
say, yeah, I maintain we need to make that a we need you and Paul need to talk and we need to make that an elsewhere short because that would be fantastic.
Ooh. Oh yeah,
so
that's
cool.
perfect for elsewhere.
Yeah, like you could just do quick 8-10 pages and it'd be
Yeah.
perfect. It'd be
Mm.
perfect.
Let's go. I'm here for it. That's what I'm submitting. That's what I'm submitting for elsewhere.
Awesome. Yeah, Katie, we didn't even consider the underarm hair aspect of it. And like if she shaves the underarm hair, is she killing snakes? Like I mean,
God.
she has scales, so she probably doesn't have any underarm hair. So
Well,
that's
we had
probably-
also there was a discussion at some point about her having snakes for pubes as well. And I forget what was concluded.
Would
So I'm
that be
gonna have to
fun
ask
or not?
Paul.
I need to know the answer to this question.
yeah, Paul has thought all that stuff out, hasn't he? Like he's got it all worked out. Like even
There was a whole conversation about how like oral sex would go with her. It was very interesting, and I just don't remember. I don't remember if snakes were involved or what.
I'm going. Yeah, my answer is that because there's scales, there's no hair, so there's no pubes, there's no pit hair, and I mean even her head hair is not actually hair; it's snakes.
It's not hair.
But I do want to know, and I need to remember to ask Paul. Do the snakes have their own personalities, or are they just like little Medusas? Because Daniel Kelvin says that Gorgon body hair is too much information.
I think that's
Nothing
the
is too
problem.
much information on this show.
No.
Yeah, there's no such thing as too much, but we choose to pay attention to.
So, but a lot of people make comments about fruitcake. Paul Henson said, "I love homemade fruitcake." Katie said, "My Christmas fruitcake had so much rum in it that you could get drunk off the fumes by the time it got to Christmas. The time I made it." So Katie's fruitcake is the best fruitcake apparently.
That's a lot. That's a lot, ladies. That is a lot.
Andrew said he had to buy Halloween or Christmas candy to give out for Halloween for all the
Harsh.
feeding adults.
Oh, is Andrew in the chat?
Yep, Andrew's here.
What's up?
He's
Drew?
in the YouTube. He's in the YouTube chat, so you might not see it
Okay.
on Facebook.
Yeah. That's one of those things that Mike's trying. He was trying to get us into restream. Like all the commenters can interact with each other if we use that too. So that's pretty.
So let's have. Why don't we have John talk about Up from the Skies, and I want him to talk about Jonesy and Dr. Long and just everything John's doing right now.
Let's hear it.
Got 2 notebooks telling me what I'm doing. I don't know. So what's today? Today's the free comic book day, right?
Yep.
Today's the day that we're giving away free stuff. It's my understanding that if you're watching this or interested in it, then there's a copy of Up from the Skies available to you in like a handy PDF format. Is that the real deal?
Yes, I was letting you give your spiel before we show anyone links and QR codes. So yeah.
Yeah. So I did Up from the Skies, perfectly timed to coincide with the onset of COVID. Like it was days after COVID started and people were starting to stay home that Up from the Skies came out. And it kind of got lost in the like, are we going to die? Mindset at the time. I love that book. It's so Up from the Skies is the title of the first real song on the Axis Bold as Love album from Jimi Hendrix, and that starts out with this like riff on aliens that's just noise, and then Up from the Skies is like, as far as I can tell, about an alien who has been coming here for a long time, like thousands of years, and is sad to see where we are now. And Emerald Quest is funded.
Derailed.
Funded.
Emerald Quest is funded. Woo!
It's been a roller coaster ride, and now it's going fast.
Yeah, that is a roller coaster ride. That's awesome, everybody.
Sorry, John.
Oh,
Continue.
again. And Brad. Hey, look at the double hitter here. All right, so everybody, all of the physical backers will be getting a bonus print added to their Kickstarter reward. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. I've never been on live and actually hit at the same time.
That's kind of cool.
That's cool. Carmen, we just hit go. We just hit our Kickstarter goal. Yeah.
How did it feel the other night when Medusa hit the goal on the live stream? That was crazy.
Oh yeah,
Like missing a really important Super Bowl or something. Like I didn't watch that.
Yeah, we all had a good cheer, didn't we? Yeah,
We were all exhausted because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours, but we were also like, holy shit. It was great.
Yeah, and it was so cool. Like everybody, there was like 20 people watching at that moment, and every single one of them, we hit goal, and we're like just going, holy shit, yes! It was so cool. It was so cool.
It's like when your school closes on a snow day.
Yeah.
Right. And when it did that was the second time that we hit goal. Like it's freaking the first time it happened with just Lori and Ian and me for Ian the art of Richardson, and we all
happen?
Yeah, it was so wild. It was I just like I was like I'm a little worried because I'm like, now if it doesn't have like the first time that we do this and it doesn't,
really,
I'm gonna be disappointed and crushed, and I'm like, but we have the best fans, so like even if it doesn't fund during the Kickstarter, I have no doubt that our stuff will fund because you guys believe in us and like we love that you do that for us. but yeah, like when that happened with Ian's book, like all three of us were just like, whoa, that was so cool. Like just like it was more silence. Like, we cheered at Medusa because it was like we were actually like waiting for it and everybody was watching and refreshing the page. But with Ian's book, we were all three like just dumbfounded. It was like a solemn moment almost.
Yeah, I thought Ian was gonna cry. He was like,
he did. He got a little misty. I was so happy for him. I am happy for him. His book did amazing. So anyway, let's talk more about
rail the train.
We got railed here. Yeah, let's talk more about because you said you love the book.
The song to me appears to be about an alien who had been here thousands of years ago, like the days of ice, and then is kind of sad about what we're doing with the world in the 60s. It's gotten much better since then, right? And so that got me to thinking about who this alien was and how that interaction, like how this thousands of years could have transpired. It's the same person. That's not my machine beeping, right?
I think it's Mike.
I think it's
Mike.
Mike, stop messaging people about Emerald Quest.
Beep. So Up from the Skies is about one of this race of people who
everybody thought it was theirs. Oh gosh.
Who are around Earth in the ice ages, and the prince in this story crash lands on Earth and is kind of nursed back to health by a Neanderthal. Well, no, I guess he's Homo sapiens, ice age hunter. So that's kind of the basis of a buddy cop across the ice age tundra kind of survival story, bromance. And there's a very good dog, a wolf, who starts out kind of mean and ends up being a good boy. But yeah, it's it kind of strips away like what we think about what we think we know we are. It goes back to this really connected to nature, connected to the environment around you worldview. It's really dreamy in its storytelling. I don't think I've ever read anything that did the same things that are happening in that book in terms of like how the alien can communicate with the hunter, right? That doesn't make, you know, it happens in science fiction movies and you have to figure out an expedient way to make it happen. But how are they doing that? It's because they're in touch with the world around them. There's a lot going on in these 25 pages, 24 pages. Incredible artwork by Erwin Arosa, who, I mean, you've seen his stuff around lately because in the past year and a half, he's getting to be like a big shot. There, lots of beautiful colors.
Dreaming.
Yeah, like you think at first that you can't quite see what's happening, but then you pay attention and you totally can. I loved working with him. He was a total champ, total pro.
It's not like any other art that you see in a like you don't see that kind of art in comic books. So
yeah, he did the cover for Elsewhere Volume 2.
Yeah.
He's my
also excellent.
soul brother. I love him. Erwin.
So
yeah, I'd love for y'all to. I mean, I think maybe 7 or 8 people have read this book. Maybe. I'd love for some of y'all to log in and get a free copy.
Yeah. Okay. So
and then we review it on Amazon, right?
Yeah. Right.
We're gonna get a QR code up on the screen, and we're gonna get a link up, and we're also giving away Hotshot #1 from Mike Watson. And we're also giving away, because Charlie McElvey was supposed to be on today, but he is not feeling well. We're giving away Spider Squirrel #1, I believe is what is in there. He also has a Kickstarter going right now. If you haven't backed it yet, please go check it out for Spider Squirrel #1 and 2. Get that right now, because he is also he's really close to his goal. So let me get that link up for you guys. And Mike, if you want to talk a little bit about Hot Shots, since we're giving it away.
You're muted.
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
What's going on?
Oh no, I'm never on the spot. I'm always ready. Hot Shot is about a young man in college trying to prove to his girlfriend he's not cheating on her without revealing he's a superhero, but then not get kicked out of college because he's never there because he's a superhero. Right now, we are rocking. The 10th issue is being released with our latest Kickstarter, the Hot Shot Kickstarter. So that's getting delivered to everybody once we start shipping. And then we're also dropping issue 11, which I just finished the pencils for and gave Delory the last 3 pages to ink. We'll be dropping that December. So that would bring it to a total of 12 issues, 0 through 11 for Hot Shot. So it's a dang good read. And I'm sorry that I did this to you because I'm like a drug dealer right now. I'm letting you get that first hit for free, and then you about to come back like you got any more than Hot Shot?
Yeah.
You got any more?
So hey, are you all ready for this QR code to get this free crap that we promise? Are you all ready to get 3 freaking awesome issues of 3 awesome comics? Are you all ready? Here it is. We're doing it now.
You know how to do that,
There
right? Like you take your phone camera. It's really easy. Everybody thinks this is some sort of like, I don't know, intimidating technology when I do it at shows. I'm like, no, you just take a picture of it with your camera. It's really easy.
Yep.
I
And we have a link to, we have the QR code. This will only be available for 24 hours, or I'm not sure how long we're leaving it available for. So grab it now, grab your free shit. Read Hotshot 1, read Spider Squirrel, read Up from the Skies. Let us know what you think.
Oh, and right now, for a while, until I changed my mind. Jonesy and Dr. Long's first whole issue is free on Global Comics.
Ooh.
Yes. And if
Until
you subscribe,
change your mind.
Yeah. So like Global Comics, your fine distributor of online independent comics, also has a really exceptional user interface. They're not paying me to say this, but it makes it really easy for me to go on and change things like what's free and what's not. So yeah, that's I kind of whimmed it up. I had a capricious whim to make it free for a while. It is
Nice.
for a while.
So yeah, so don't wait. If you guys want to read that, you better do it now. 'Cause
I'm capricious.
John is like the weather. You never know.
he's gonna change. Might change his mind at any time.
Mhm.
Like yeah, he might like mid sentence sometimes.
Like March weather in the Midwest.
Excuse me, ladies. There's two characters on this amazing image. One with the girl with white hair holding a glowing sword, and another one with the elf archer pulling back an arrow. What book are they in?
Check out the mech in the upper right too. What's going on there?
Those are actually characters that we had planned to, that Zach had created, and we had made series. We had planned to release series of with him that we have not gotten another artist to touch yet. But aren't they awesome?
They look really cool.
Yeah.
I tried helping him write some of the one for the mech in the upper right, and it was not satisfactory. We had to go back to the drawing board a couple of times on that one. But I love the world he built.
It's a really cool story. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I actually have this this banner printed out like for on vinyl for my table. When I, back in the day when we used to go outside and like put and take us to actual places where other people would come and look at it. What were those called again? But yeah, like I remember looking at like there's people would come up and ask me about specific characters. Always the mecha. They always want to know about that. And I was like, I don't actually know. I don't know. I don't even know what its name is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not high enough up in the UHS food chain, I guess. I was like that's above my pay grade. I think I said
it's all on hold for now, but yeah, it's an awesome universe actually.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I'm never in this situation where I don't. I'll tell them it's a story that was in development that I don't know anything about because I don't need to know, and it's if I wanted to know, I know I can ask you and you would tell me, but I'm at this point where it's I need to not fill my head up with any shit that I don't absolutely need to know right now, because otherwise I'll start mixing stuff up and bad things will happen. And yeah, so
so I was thinking also, so we're gonna give away, like I said, we're gonna give away one of these. This is I don't know if you can make me big.
I'll make you bigger, yeah. Hang on. There you
We're gonna give away this super creepy Screaming Red poster. This is the guy from Unthinkables.
Yeah,
signed by Paul Hanley.
Oh, look at the bugs all over him. I didn't even see that before. Gross. Oh, it gets worse as I look at him longer.
Yeah, it's really fucking creepy.
I love him, but I can't look at him.
I'm gonna do a drawing after the show's over of everyone who's commented, and we're gonna give one of those away. And then I'd also like to give away a single physical copy of Up From the Skies. So if you don't already have Up From the Skies, you guys should comment about it in the comments, and I'm gonna try to give one of those away today as well. Continental US preferably if we can. And to keep the free shit moving.
Hey, Mike, speaking of, like this idea of a shared universe, is there any connection between Emerald Quest and the Hotshot universe?
There absolutely is a connection. It is a super huge connection. I can't say though, but just think of Emerald Quest like our Star Wars story. It happened long, long ago, far, far away, but it is definitely connected to the rest of the books.
Promising.
I mean, I wanted to.
Very frustrating information, but promising information.
I can be persuaded. Like, we got another $300 on our Kickstarter before the end of this hour.
Oh, so it's just straightforward. Like, money will pay you to open.
Oh, yes. That's where we're at right now. The more money we get, the more books we can make.
There's no, like, barter system. There's no
Well, all right, maybe
flattery.
A $10 Chipotle gift card. I'll sell it for that. But yeah, Danny and I have gone through a lot of links to connect all the books. But Emerald Quest is our favorite connection because there will not be any, like, while the series is only planned for 25 issues, and it won't cross over with Hot Shot or any of the other books in that 25 issue run, but it is definitely connected and is going to have a huge impact on Hot Shot, especially the way that we end the Hot Shot series, because Hot Shot or Mike Watson as Hot Shot ends at issue 100. So, we have a lot of stuff planned and written out.
We're trying to get Mike to spoil shit for you guys.
So, we didn't talk too awful much about Spider Squirrel, right? We should, since Charlie can't talk about it today. He was dubious if he could actually get here even before he got. He's ill now, right? But even before that, he was like, he said he's had to drive like 17 hours today or something, and that he wasn't sure he was going to be able to do the show, and then he got sick. So yeah, so like he's like, it was like double damned, like he's not coming. so yeah, so somebody needs to be his advocate for Spider Squirrel. And I pledged, but unfortunately I have not read Spider Squirrel 1, so it can't be me.
Spider Squirrel is hilarious. It is one of the best comedy action adventure buddy books that I have read in comic books. The production level to that book is ridiculously good. DC Stupler is an amazing artist. I mean, it's so down to earth and it's got a little raunchy humor into it. Great action, great, like, and this dude he breaks the fourth wall. So like the book is good. Like it's on par. And I'm not saying just because this is another Freestyle Comics title and I'm an advocate for Freestyle Comics because I'm a publisher of Freestyle Comics. I'm just saying the book is great.
And that's the one with Trash Panda, right?
Yeah.
Trash Panda is my favorite.
Yeah, Spider Squirrel and Trash Panda. It's kind of like a buddy cop multiverse superhero adventure. That's the best. They're not cops, but it's got that.
It's got that feel.
It's got that feel to it.
I'm excited to get into it because I had not. So I pledged for Spider Squirrel #2 here. That's the one that's running, right? It's #2. Yeah. And so I'm like, I'm getting into it now, and I'm very interested because I've heard nothing but good stuff about it. So
I might switch it up and get the he's doing a trilogy movie cover set. The first one was Back to the Future, looked sick as hell. This one on this current Kickstarter is Bill and Ted. So it's Spider Squirrel and Trash Panda on top of the telephone booth, just like the Bill and Ted poster. It looks ridiculous. I don't know what he said he was doing for the third one, but it's for issue 3. But I think I'm about to switch up my pledge so I can get those covers.
They're so awesome. I also did a cover, I think it was for issue 2 with Shaheen.
Okay.
That's a really awesome one where they're duking it out in front of the pizza shop.
Oh yeah, fighting over the yeah, because that's the one he did for he actually knows the pizza shop owners. So that's like a real pizza shop.
Yes. Yeah.
nice.
I'm trying to find it.
I think that stuff is like, it's all like in stuff that you wouldn't necessarily know if you don't do stuff like watch these live streams and chat with the creators on social media. Like I would not have known that.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, we also Charlie and I also have it set up that if you pledge to his Kickstarter at Spider Squirrel and the Emerald Quest Kickstarter, we have another print that you get exclusively with that one. I'm trying to find it now and pull it up.
So I have a question for like fans who get a lot of the prints and like the prints. Like, what do you do with all your prints? I'm curious because I'm starting to really amass quite a collection, and I'm like, I want to hang them all up, but I don't have enough wall space. There's too many damn windows in my house.
You need like a print collage or something. You need
Paper
to-
over my windows with prints.
Mhm.
I don't like
You
the
gotta
light
keep them in
in.
archival conditions. You can't display them.
I keep them. I got
Sure you
prints
can if you
and
get them in the
posters.
fancy glass.
I got prints and posters all over my wall. But I keep a print book, like an 11 by 17 portfolio with the
Yo.
extra prints. And I use it like a coffee book, like a coffee book for my table.
Yeah.
But whenever I want to switch them out, I just go to the folder and switch them out.
Nice. That's a good
I got the image. Plopping it in there for you.
Alrighty.
Yeah, if you pledge to Charlie's Kickstarter and the Emerald Quest Kickstarter, you get this print for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
How freaking cool is that? Oh, that is so fun. Love it.
I can't tell you how much fun I have on Chat and Draw trying to figure out how I'm going to draw y'all's characters. It just forces me to do stuff that I don't normally do or whatnot. So, lots of fun.
Like a panda drinking a beer.
Yeah.
It's like that PBS show when we were little kids, and the guy would read the story and then start drawing with the oil pastels.
Oh,
You remember that?
yes, and I love oil pastels.
I love that show. And it would start out being kind of weird. You couldn't figure out what was happening. And then you're like, oh my God, this is fantastic. And that increases the entire time. I love watching Chat and Draw take shape.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah, I thought the watching you do Medusa was especially cool because you kind of had a couple of false starts there before you figured that out, and then the one that you ended up the pose that you ended up with was so damn cool. It was so fun.
Yeah, they came on the show, and I was like, I normally have an idea of what I'm going to draw, but I have no clue. I have no clue at all. You have Medusa. I don't think I've ever drawn a Medusa before either, up until that moment. But it's fun. It is very fun trying to figure that stuff out while I'm on the show.
I had a lot of fun watching.
All right. So let me see if we can go over all of this one time. Link below, uhstudios.com/free shit. You will get our book, Up from the Skies, written by John Pence, drawn by Erwin Arosa. Hot Shot #1 by Mike Watson, and Spider Squirrel #1, Charlie McElvey. Free, just entirely free. You can go to that link, download the PDF files, read them right now. Additionally, I'm going to give away one of these posters after the stream is over to someone who commented on the stream, and a free copy of Up from the Skies in print as well. Make sure you comment if you don't have Up from the Skies. All of you already might, but if you don't, I would love to give you a copy.
Hey, Lori, I'd be happy to sign a copy and send it from here.
Oh, that would be even better. Sign copy of Up from the Skies.
Yeah, and I have a black pen that would just right on the cover. I could do that.
There you go.
Even better.
Right on time.
You guys heard it here, free shit. And then make sure you go back. Mike's Kickstarter Emerald Quest. Let me get that. fskgo.com. Spider Squirrel. I don't have the address for it currently, so just
I'm grabbing it right now.
Spider Squirrel. Oh, you have it?
I'm getting it right now, yeah.
Well, we're trying to pare down the show to like everybody who is used to us doing like 90 minutes. We're trying to start doing only 60 minutes so that y'all can get back to your days faster. So probably shouldn't have sprung that on you, but we're gonna be a little sooner than usual tonight. So just, heads up there, because I think
this doesn't happen very often. I don't know. I didn't have my head in the game.
Well, make sure you back everyone's Kickstarter. Grab your free shit. And if you guys want to tell us anything else you're up to right now, make sure to get Jonesy and Dr. Long on Global Comics.
Yeah, and I did I got the cover that you showed us, the piece that you showed us. I had that up, but I don't know if you wanted to. Do you want to show it? Shall we show it?
Let's do that. So the series is kind of I don't know, it's like 2 or 3 pages every other week. It's been up on Comixology. This is by Rich Tommaso. I don't know if y'all know him. He does really like clever auteur shit for Image. He did Spy Seal. Didn't sell well, but my God, it's beautiful. And he does a privately run magazine called The Black Phoenix. Look that up on Instagram, and it's a Patreon exclusive. And it's just gorgeous. Like, he is such a control freak about how beautiful everything must be. That, like, details down to like how to separate the colors out. He wants to have everything under his control. Anyway, that's the cover. Max and Mel and I do the stories week to week. And it's pulpy. It goes too far in every direction. In terms of genre, in terms of like too many gags per page, violence, drinking, smoking, but it's all okay for kids.
Also Nazis.
Yeah, Nazis too. Well, so by the end of Enough Dough to Buy More Bullets, which is about 25 pages long, they're chasing Nazis in Argentina. Art thieves, Nazi art thieves.
The worst kinds of Nazis.
The worst.
Well,
that's a horrible joke. I'm going to hell now, aren't I?
There's the whole murdering, Holocaust thing. But yeah, like these are atrocious, like cultural Nazis. That won't do.
The sneaky Nazis. We have the links up. Mike, you put that link for Spider Squirrel down in the comments. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But that was
Jonesy and Dr. Long are only on Global Comics.
But I
guess subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Lori.
And get it there. No, it's okay. Patreon.com/UH Studios. And you can get access to the entirety of Jonesy and Dr. Long.
Excellent. So next week on the show that you're currently watching, we are going to do a fun thing. I kind of just pulled this out of my ass. I don't even know where I came up with the idea, but we're gonna do indie streamers. So I think Mike said you're down. I think Moana and Dana from Moana Nui Podcast are coming. Tony Clapper from 5 Star Fridays. Morgan is coming from Top 5 Live. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Who else is coming?
Well, that stream sounds like a screen.
It should be fun.
We're gonna get everybody on, and then we're gonna play that 12-year-old game. Would you rather? We're gonna all get on.
Nice.
And I didn't even show Lori the questions. Like, I'm gonna make everybody be on. I'm gonna moderate because I already overshare, so y'all know enough about me. But yeah, so like I'm just gonna ask them questions, would you rather questions, and I don't know how weird it's gonna get. We'll have to wait and see, And as the viewers, I encourage you all to come up with your own would you rather questions, and maybe we'll ask it if we have time. We'll ask your would you rather questions. So start thinking of some now. Because like I just listed off, Alex, Moana, Dana, Morgan, Mike's coming, Tony's coming. So like a bunch of people are coming. So all your favorite indie comic streamers are gonna be here, hopefully. And get some like weird kind of, I mean, don't be too inappropriate, but you know, like
Impossible.
at least like PG-13's fine, some R's fine, you know, like just use your judgment. And if it's too weird, I just won't ask it. If I think it's a little too weird, I'll just won't ask. So and yeah. So I think that's it. Are we good?
Do we have
Miss Medusa's still on. You still? Oh yeah, you put that back down there. Never mind. So we're good. What was that, John?
do we have any viewer comments to address? It drives me crazy that I can't see that.
Yeah, I'll get in there and fix that because I know you used to be able to see them. And so Katie said it sounds like it's going to be awesome next week. I assume she means that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. It sounds like fun. J-Man says, I don't have Up from the Skies, but no doubt it's awesome. Everything from Unlikely Heroes Studios is awesome. Thank you. Up from the Skies is awesome. I didn't even get to see it until like September or no, August.
Yeah.
First time I actually saw it. It's been out for over a year now, but after COVID happened, I told Lori, I was like, don't bother wasting time packing up a box for me because I can't go to any cons. So like, yeah, she was planning to send me a whole bunch of shit to take to cons, and then I was like, well, I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon, so don't waste your time.
Yeah.
I'll ask what's your first comic? Do you mean John? John, what's your first comic? What's the first comic you made?
First comic I did was not actually with Unlikely Heroes Studios. It was called The Ballad of Bridget of Atlanta. And it's like, you know how Thor is a Norse god? Bridget was pagan Irish goddess who then kind of got folded into the saints in Catholicism. There's Saint Bridget of Kildare. So like, what if that hero who started pagan tradition and became very Christian was your mom? And she had a job in Atlanta, and there's no chance of any kind of like superhero secret identity. So of course she gets a reality show. That's what that is.
It's a really fun book. I like Bridget a lot.
Yeah, that was Creative Impulse Entertainment. I don't think they do comics anymore. It was electronic only. But I mean, y'all know how to get a hold of me. Send me an email and I'll make sure you get something.
Yeah.
If you're interested.
Cable Foster said, thank you, everyone. I'm going to go grab dinner and read these freebies. Good call. Katie says, is that stream going to get Morgan in Facebook jail again? That is entirely possible. I hope not.
Absolutely.
I mean, but the weird, like, he gets himself in Facebook jail for the weirdest things, so I don't even know. Like, maybe, you know, we could be really awful on the stream and he'll be fine, and then he'll make a joke about slapping somebody, and then he'll get banned for the rest of his life. I don't even know. It's just
they tried to get me. We were talking about Michael Myers on Facebook, and I was describing how like what Michael Myers did, and it was like, this does not go against our guidelines. So I'm talking about a movie, man. A movie that you promote that comes up in my timeline every time I come on Facebook.
I got blocked for the first time this week.
Did you?
Damn. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks. The governor of Georgia is kind of a douche, and I said something that wasn't entirely kind on a newspaper article, and I got blocked.
Oh wow!
So I see lots of people commenting on it and yelling at me, but I can't see what they're saying because I've been blocked.
Well,
I want to write back like, I can't respond to you, jerks.
How many weeks are you blocked? Like, how long did they get you for?
I don't know. I mean, I can still post stuff. I'm not like in jail. I'm just
so like the governor's page blocked you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ouch.
Trifling some bitch.
J-Man said, whatever happened to freedom of speech?
No, this is Georgia.
Facebook guidelines, like you're free to say it, but Facebook's also free to block you for it, whether robots are. So, because Lord knows no fucking humans work there. I mean, have you seen Mark Zuckerberg lately? There's no people like humans working at that place. I did not say that Mark Zuckerberg is a robot. Okay. I didn't say it. I only implied it.
You're on the list.
If I wasn't before, I
You're
am
in the
now.
database.
So, all right. Well, I think that we are pretty much good to go now, right? We said everything that we needed to say. Get your free shit. UHstudios.com/free shit. Get back Medusa is UHstudios.com/Kickstarter. Back Emerald Quest is FSKGo.com. I did it right. Yay. So, and yeah, I guess we're good, right? Good. Any parting thoughts before I kick everybody off?
No, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank everybody. I always we love that you guys come and watch this stuff because I feel like I am super awkward and dull, and everybody comes to see Lori because why would you want to come and listen to me be weird? So, all right.
Kind words, everybody.
So, yes, thank you all for coming. We hope you enjoy your free comics, and we'll see you next week, I hope. Bye.